What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Creating Character Podcast. My name is James Willems. I am a podcaster and pro wrestler and comedian, and I do a bunch of other stuff. None of it gets me paid, but that's okay. I do it for the love of the game. Speaking of love of the game, I'm joined, as always, by my co-host and friend, Scorpio Sky.
We are not someone that is greedy for money. We are greedy for respect, said by the great Bret the Hitman Hart. Shortly before he took a giant, $3 million a year deal from WCW. Go get your bread, baby.
Yeah.
I'm just, and of course, I mean, I think he's already on screen. So I don't know. The man needs no introduction at all. He is our producer, and he is here, Eric Bador.
Hi, welcome, guys. This is a quick shot episode because we are all running on empty. It's been a crazy week. As soon as we're done with this recording, I have to go call a wrestling show. James has to go wrestle in a wrestling show, and Sky has to go travel. And we decided it's either, well, we're going to have to skip a week, or we got to get one in real quick. We got to get an episode going. That's why we're remote this week. So, man, why?
This is going to be a fun rant episode, check-in episode. We have some fun stuff to talk. Sky, we missed you this past weekend. You saw the picture.
Yeah.
You saw the picture of Eric and I sunning out by the pool in beautiful Austin, Texas, having a great time together. But we missed you. You should have been there. It would have been a blast.
I'm sad I was not there. I really wanted to try to make it. It just ended up being honestly one of the craziest parts of the summer for me, and it hasn't stopped yet. I'm still going, still traveling. This is just a quick little I almost call this a layover at home, but it looked like a lot of fun, and so maybe when you do it again, I can make the next one.
Yeah, well, for anyone who may have missed the lead up to this, one of the other things that I do is a live show. It's a live trivia comedy show. And we did one in Austin, Texas last week. I guess by this point, it's almost 2 weeks ago. But we did one last week. And Eric was one of my amazing, funny panelists on the show. Eric, who when I first asked him to do the show, said, appreciate the invite. But if I totally understand if you need to push me off the show to make a spot for someone else that might be funnier or draw in a bigger audience. Well, guess what? It was a sellout show. Everyone had an awesome time. I think it may have been one of the best ones we've ever done. So
it was a lot of fun. It was great. I don't feel like it's my format, but I had a great time doing it. It is like he asks these trivia questions, and then you go, well, I know the answer. Do I do right answer or do I do funny answer? And then by the 8th time of doing right answer or funny answer, you go, I still don't know which one to do. But it was a big sellout show. There were a ton of people there. Fans of this show were there also, which was like a lot of fun. And then to kind of like cap it off, like we did the live show, big raucous ovation, a lot of fun and everything. And then we motored out to the other side of Austin, and we stayed in a giant mansion house with a big pool in the backyard and a polo field.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
It was you
Nuts.
had to drive 5 miles, no more than 5 miles an hour down this driveway past a bunch of horses to get to this house that it looked like someone tried to pull like a villa from some European country and then been like, what if we put this in Austin? And then plopped it down. Big, beautiful pool. Yeah. Overlooking a polo field. Now, I don't know that I had ever really seen a polo field before. But the funny thing about a polo field is that from far away, it just looks like a football field. That's what it looks like.
It does.
But when you maybe high on being in this experience and swimming in a pool and having a good time, and you just ate a ton of 2-bite brownies and a bunch of cookies, and you're feeling good and having a good time. When you say, you know what, I want to run out there and see how far a polo field actually is, pretty damn far. I'll tell you that much. Pretty big.
You rambled through some bramble to get there, and the whole time it's just like, well, hope there's no snakes, because we're just out in snake country. This is snake country. Oh, you're just running out there. Okay, well, that's where snakes live.
Yeah.
That's their house. That's their house. That's where they live.
Yeah.
But
Not a
no
fan.
bites. No bites.
No bites.
No bites. Just fun. So
No,
it was a good
we
time.
We stayed in this house with 14 other people,
Yes.
not including people who came by during the day, coming and going. This is for 2 of our friends. They're basically pre-wedding bachelorette party, a big thing. They just got this house and just said, let's all hang out, watch bad movies, and swim. Loved it. My job somehow ended up becoming bug retriever.
Dude.
If there was a giant, scary Texas bug, I was the one who fetched it in a glass and then set it outside like Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So
Did Uncle Phil
It happened
catch a
a lot.
bug and put it outside?
Yeah, was Uncle Phil a bug catcher?
Yeah, why don't
well,
I
he'd
remember
always
that?
take Jazzy. He took Jazzy Jeff, and he'd always
gosh, yeah.
throw him out.
Okay, yeah.
Get real. What a
No.
reach.
I didn't
Oh
get
my
the
God.
reference.
Hell no.
I wasn't there for it. It went over my head.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I was there for it and it went over my head.
Nah.
It was really fun. We watched a lot of bad movies. We hung out. It was a really, really, really good time. It was swimming in a pool. The whole place was super nice. Swimming in a pool that maybe isn't the cleanest pool I've ever swam in, where you get out and you towel yourself off and you go, huh, there's like a lot of color coming off of me onto this towel, and it's like a yellow green, and you're just like, how did this happen? Like, dude, I don't know.
That's what the shower's for.
Very
Doesn't sound good.
no, it wasn't, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter how good or bad it was because we were having a good time. So it was.
That's what matters. Yes, that's what I want to
Exactly.
hear. That's all that
Yeah.
matters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You could have been right there with us, man. You could have been poolside with us, looking at and going, is this pool really clean enough to be swimming in? But yes, it was. It was just
Yeah,
clean enough to be
we're
swimming
fine.
in. You could have been right there with us, man.
I wish I was. Next time.
What were you doing instead? What was your big weekend plan? What were you up
I was
to?
needed in the Ville. I went to
Wow.
Jacksonville and then I went to Nashville. So, yeah. By the way, it took me 20 hours to get to Jacksonville. That travel day was rough.
What?
You
Yes.
take the train?
No. So I got up very early. So I had options, right? It was like I had a flight at 7 a.m. that would have got me into Jacksonville about 4:30. And I had a flight at like noon that would have got me into Jacksonville about midnight. And then so I was like, it was a long layover or whatever. And I was like, I personally don't really like getting into towns, that late, because it's like, it's going to take me a few hours to wind down and you have to get food, and then you got to get to your hotel. And before you know it, it's 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and you got to get up the next day. So I took the 7 a.m. Tried to fly to Atlanta. We got to Atlanta, bad weather. We were not allowed to land. So we just circled Atlanta for about an hour until they said, okay, we're going to run out of gas. So we're going to have to go land somewhere else. So we went and landed in Chattanooga, Tennessee, hung out there for about an hour, gassed up, went back up into the air, went back to Atlanta, circled a little bit. Eventually we were able to land. And by the time we landed, of course, everyone missed their connections.
Oh,
And because of the weather, there was just hundreds of people that were at the airport with backed up flights. And so I had to spend about 7.5 hours at Atlanta airport. My flight that was supposed to be at 10:30 got delayed till 12:30, and then eventually left at about 1 a.m. And I ended up getting to Jacksonville, got to my hotel about 3:30. So yeah, it was about a 20-hour travel day. But hey, that's what you get paid for.
was there a part of you, because you've been doing this a long time with all like the travel and everything. I just looked it up. The drive from Atlanta to Jacksonville is
6
5 hours. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was like
5+.
it was. Was there a part of you that was like, let's just get a car, and do it,
Yeah,
or
course.
are you beyond that?
When I landed and found out what was what, because my thought was, okay, I can rent a car and drive. But when I Googled it while I was there at the airport, it said 5 hours and 48 minutes or whatever it was. And at that time, my flight was going to leave in 4 hours. So I was like, okay, like I can drive the near 6 hours, or I can wait 4 hours and fly. I was like, I'll just wait the 4 hours. I didn't know 4 was going to turn into 7.5. So yeah, otherwise I would have done that. It just didn't really work out that way. But Hey, I got there. I wrestled. We kicked Shane Taylor Promotions ass again, which is something
Hell yeah.
We've gotten very good at doing.
Yeah.
And then we flew to Nashville after that.
What were you doing in Nashville?
Collision.
Damn.
By the time this airs, people would have seen it. It was we're recording a little earlier. It's early. Spoiler alert, because we are so busy, so successful. But yeah, by the time the Collision episode airs, or by the time we come out with this, the Collision episode would have aired. So everyone saw I had a match. Yeah, I had a trios match against Lethal Twist. Assuming the film didn't get corrupted or something and that match gets deleted and somehow all of this that I'm speaking never actually happened, but you never know.
There's bigger issues if that is the case. Taping
Nashville, then I come home. I'm here for a day and then back out. I'm going to the Bay Area for a couple of days for some business, and then to Detroit for Collision again.
Jeez, man, you road dog right now. You're out there.
I'm out there, bro. There. Yeah, I'm doing work.
It's an interesting thing. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other examples of it. I'm sure that there's plenty, but you're successful. You're successful in your career as a professional wrestler by any reasonable metric. I'm sure if you asked yourself, you'd say, oh, there's still some things that I want that I just have set as my barrier for success. But I think any reasonable person would say you're successful. And yet there are these problems that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how successful you are. You will still potentially spend 20 hours trying to get to Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah.
And that's your humbling. That's your humbling. That's what it is.
It's very humbling. It's very humbling when you've got like a Delta, gate agent or someone in customer service just looking at you like you ain't shit. It's like, hey man, I was the TNT champion. Like, you better put some respect when you talk to me. No, get out of here. Like, all right, well, they don't care that I was the inaugural tag team champion. Apparently, whatever. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Dude. Airlines.
Yeah,
so disrespectful.
I mean, that much travel is crazy. I have. Towards the end of my August and into September, I have the same kind of thing where I'm going to San Diego for like a handful of days because I have a friend who's throwing out a first pitch at a Padres game. And so going out there for a few days, hanging out, get on a plane, come back to Austin potentially, but might skip that and just go straight to New York because I have a live show in New York for one of my podcasts. James gave us the hookup for somebody to talk to over at Bell House, and we're doing a live show on September 3rd. And it's just like, I mean, I guess I can ask you because you've done this kind of probably both ways. Is it more valuable to go home for like the 1.5 days to like reset, or should I just kill a day in either city and just travel direct from San Diego to New York?
I would probably just go and kill the day, in the next town. Like if I had kids, then I could see, like, okay, I can go home and see my kids for, 35 hours or whatever it is. That would make sense. But if you're not having kids and you don't have to be at home, just make your travel a little easier. Get to the next town, explore, get some food, whatever it is you want to do, chill out. That's what I would do personally.
James, what do you think?
I mean, I kind of agree. I think there's something great about sleeping in your own bed. I always say that's how you know you're an adult, because when you're young, and even like in your 20s, probably early 30s too, like the time period where you're kind of figuring out your life, hopefully, and figuring things out. And then someone says you're going to go sleep in a nice hotel. You're like, ooh, that's going to be nice, because it's not going to be my ratty bed at home. But you've reached adulthood when you're like, I just want to sleep in my own bed. No hotel can compare to the comfort of my own bed and the pillow that makes sure I wake up without sciatica pain, whatever that is.
That is making sure you have a good bed when you're an adult, though, too. Like you have a good pillow. Like when I was young and I didn't care. I just got a cheap bed. But now it's like you spend a little money, you invest into that bed. right?
Yeah.
That's got to be a big part of it, right?
Yeah.
It must be. Yeah.
Yeah.
It must be. But
Hmm.
I would definitely say if you can, because if you can shake it, getting that extra day in the place you're going to, especially if you're going to be doing something there like a live show, it means that you're not coming into town and immediately doing this whole thing. You kind of like get to adjust, get your sleep right, make sure the show's ready to go, whatever you need to do. And then,
Yes, I guess probably going from like Pacific to Eastern time is going to be it's going to be a little bit of a rubber band. Especially coming from Central to go Pacific to go Eastern, like just sort of like right on top of each other. Man, I don't, Sky, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you travel like this.
It's so funny because whenever we do shows on the East Coast or on the West Coast, like in California or wherever, all the wrestlers from that live on the East, they'll come to the show and they're so tired and they're just like, oh, and they look at us Cali guys and like, I don't know how you guys do this every week, like just the cross country travel. Everyone's like, oh, I don't know how you guys do this. We're like, yeah, now you see.
Yeah.
Like, we do this every week, week. It's so funny.
It makes a lot of sense when you see so many wrestlers that are like, I'm moving to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People
people live in Atlanta or they live in Florida or wherever you can get like a quick direct flight to wherever town you're going to. Yeah, it just makes sense. But I love Cali.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Man, that is, I don't know. You're out there road dogging it. James flying all over the place. I got to do it later. It's just, man, I don't know. I'm glad that we found time to be able to sit down and record this because I don't know how we were going to do this otherwise. It was going to be a mess. It was going to be
whether or not anyone wants to listen to us whining about it. I don't know, but we did do the diligence to record it.
I got a quick put over. I want to get in.
Okay.
New promotion in Southern California, very influential with Peter Avalon behind the steering wheel. More wrestling, MORE exclamation point wrestling. They ran their first show yesterday in South Pasadena. The venue's incredible. The vibe is incredible. And the show was so much fun. Every fan enjoyed it. Every wrestler enjoyed it. This is the new hot thing in Southern California. I'm already calling it. There will be more shows. I believe the next show is in September. I don't have the date yet. I don't even know if it's announced. But if you are in the Southern California area, holy cow. If you are in the Southern California area, get out to the next More Wrestling show. You will not regret it.
It's at a place called Sid the Cat Auditorium.
It's so sick. The whole place, like I was walking around it yesterday and I was like, man, this is weird. And someone was like, this used to be an elementary school. And when they said that, I looked around, I was like, oh, this makes this totally was an elementary school. Like the building looks like an elementary school. And so now it's just like, I don't really know exactly what they do there in the other rooms, because obviously there's a lot of rooms, but there's like a really nice bar. There's the auditorium area where the actual wrestling show was. It's a pretty sick spot.
Damn. Were you working the show? Were you on it?
I wrestled, yeah. So I flew home yesterday, and then I had a couple hours at home, and then it went straight to that show. I wrestled Richard Holliday.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it was sick. That dude is dope.
Wow.
Super fun
That's
match.
awesome.
Yeah, he was awesome. He was good, man. He was really, really good. That was one of the most fun matches I've had in, honestly, years. Like, it was so much fun. Yeah, that guy's really good.
That's really cool. I just found the Instagram is more.wrestling. So it's Instagram.com/more.wrestling or at more.wrestling. And I was just looking at who else was on the show, and Zocray was on that show. That's crazy.
Yes. TARO came just as a fan. He was in the crowd.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
He was there.
What a throwback.
Charles Mercury was there.
Wow.
In the crowd. I don't know if you know who Charles Mercury is.
Oh, yeah.
Buggy Nova was there. A lot of old SoCalers.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is awesome. I'm glad that they came out to support Peter Avalon, what he's got going on here, man. That's so cool. Wow, what an awesome, what a cool venue. What a really cool show. Man, damn, that's so awesome.
I'm definitely going to try and get to the next one because, I saw some posts about it, but there's no way I was going to be able to swing it this week. But I'm really excited for the next one.
Yeah,
Che
it
Cabrera
was so much
there.
fun. Yeah, Che was on it. Che, Bad Dude Tito. It was such a fun show, man. I mean, it was just that classic SoCal show where the crowd is hot for every moment. They're just excited. They're having fun, and it's just good vibes. It's fun when the fans and the wrestlers enjoy it just as much as the other side, and that's the best, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's
great.
so cool. Damn.
Yeah.
And at the time of this recording, James,
yes,
you have your first title defense tonight, which is
tonight.
A few days ago. How do you think, if you're just sort of like, imagine you're in the future, how do you think it went?
I think it was probably a quick one. Okay. As a champion, I have a certain responsibility to myself, I think, is what I've learned. It's the championship title. It's a affirmation of my abilities. And the worst thing that I could ever do is risk those abilities by not ending a match as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying? And so I think, and also now I got the champion's advantage.
Yeah.
Come on. Who's really going to pin me?
That's where I was leaning, because I was like, this is an admirable approach for you, because the champion's advantage is like, you don't really have to beat them. They have to beat you.
Exactly.
So, I mean, if you were going in there saying, I want to end this as quickly as possible, it's a different take. And I got to say, it's admirable.
Well, I appreciate that. I would agree that I am also admirable. I just also think it's 4th of July was a couple weeks ago, but every single time I come through those curtains, it's like a celebration of this country.
So, oh, is that right?
Wow.
Yeah, I think so. I would say so.
Is that what it is?
So.
I just thought it was weird. I thought it was weird that you won the title and then you decided not to wrestle on the show for 2 weeks.
I had shit I needed to do.
I
can't help my schedule.
Celebrating.
Here's the thing. If you book me for a title match and I've already taken the next 2 weeks off, what am I going to change my plans just because I won? No. What am I supposed to do?
That's a good point.
Plus, I went to examine the country that I now represent. I traveled. Most of those I'm gonna shoot real quick. Okay.
All right.
Most of the guys there haven't been out of the state.
Whoa.
That's kind of embarrassing.
Crazy.
If you think international is going to San Diego, it's not the same. I won the title. I hopped on a plane and I said, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the my territory.
See what you're working with here. What are you representing?
I immediately went to Texas.
What is your favorite part?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, is my favorite part, but
okay.
Certainly, I'll say this. It certainly isn't Chatsworth. Okay. But I went to Texas and I met fans there, congratulated me. I would ask genuinely, has any other MPW national champion ever done that? Hopped on a plane to meet their fans across the country? I don't think so.
I can't think of them. You're basically like the new Lex Express.
I'm like the new Lex Express,
but the successful version. Yeah, you won.
Yeah.
And you won. You won.
Yeah, and I won. I won. So I agree. So that's my headspace going into it. I've already won.
The James
train. Where it counts.
Whoa, the James train?
Oh man.
The James train.
The high. I'm gonna hit you with the high speed rail.
Yeah.
Oh no. That don't work.
You get in, you put him in the corner, slam into a big splash, but then you start chugging around the ring and you come charging in again. And then you're chugging around the ring and you're picking up more speed. This James train just keeps rolling and you just keep splashing him in the corner.
He for sure doesn't fat boy out for the third one and I go straight to the post. For sure. It's definitely not happening.
Don't tell him. What are you doing?
I'm going to pivot for just a moment, but it's going to lead to where we're going with this.
Mm-hmm.
I want to put this out there. This is week 2 of the countdown to Sister Act 3.
Okay.
Very, very important.
Okay, right. Okay, yeah.
Very important. We are counting down week to week. We don't know how many weeks it's going to take to get there.
Yeah, we're counting up. I think we're counting up.
Yeah, we're counting up because we don't know. We can't count down because there's no release date. So we're counting up. This is week 2. Week 2 of counting down until the release of Sister Act 3. I'm really excited about that. And one of the best things about Sister Act is the music. And that takes us to our next part of the show. This is where I hand the baton off to our producer, Eric Fedor.
Let me stretch out a little bit. I wasn't expecting to have to get my vocals ready so quickly. Boys, it's the lyrics game. We're back. Look, we're all in different places. I know it's going to be hard for you guys, but you have to imagine that you're tuning into the radio and you're going, oh, what song is this? Oh my God, I know this. It sounds exactly like the actual music. It's just me singing. It's simply me singing. And you're going to think that it's the actual song. It's not. Name is your buzzer style. Buzz in. I will say, all of these were hits in the year 2002. 2002. What were you guys up to in 2002? What were you doing?
Training.
I guess high school.
Okay. This is good. Okay.
Yeah.
Get in that headspace of what you were doing in 2002.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Graduation song by Vitamin C.
Oh, good
James.
guess. Not on the board.
it.
Great guess.
Damn
though.
it.
Great guess.
Okay. All right.
All right, here's the first one. Always there when you call. Buckshots ha. Always on time. Gave you my baby be mine. Always there when you call. Always on time.
Sky.
Yes, Sky.
Is it Ashanti always on time?
It is. You know what? I'm going to give it to you.
Is it
Because
not
Ashanti
called?
she is. No, it is always on time. And she is
But it's a
singing that
Ja Rule
part.
song.
It is Ja Rule. That's absolutely
Ja Rule
correct.
always
Sky.
on time.
Sky, that's a point for you.
Half point.
Congratulations. I'll give it to you just because.
All right.
Okay, great job. Okay, that's the first one. Sky's up 1-0. James, how are you feeling? Doesn't
Same
matter.
as I
Okay, here we
always.
go. All right. Put the fucking mic on. Mic is on. Joe cracked the dawn. Irv Gotti.
Sky.
What? Sky?
What's Love by... Is that a Fat Joe? Is it Fat Joe?
That is absolutely correct. It's What's Love by Fat Joe featuring Ashanti.
Featuring
Way
Ashanti.
to go.
Is
Way to
Ashanti in
go.
every song here? Is this the theme?
No. I just I happen to put them back to back. So,
Okay.
James, you didn't.
My
didn't
biggest
catch that one?
hesitation on that, by the way, it's not that I didn't know who it was by. I was trying to remember. I was like, is this an Ashanti song or is this a Fat Joe song? Or is it a Ja Rule song? So, I don't know.
I just want to point out you didn't actually get to any lyrics. You
Those are
just
the
went.
lyrics at the beginning.
Is the mic on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Turn the fucking
Let's
mic
go.
on.
Like that's the stuff that leads up to the song beginning.
Hey, I know
Okay.
the
That's just a
ad-libs.
producer with a hot mic.
Yeah,
I know the
mean, that's
ad-libs.
sort of
Yeah.
Fat Joe wants to make sure his fucking mic's on. I don't think it's that crazy. Okay, here we go. Next one. Hello, my friend. We meet again. It's been a while. Where should we begin? Feels like forever.
James,
Yeah, James.
it's Creed.
Come on, brother. It's one of the best wrestling
Come on, need an
videos
answer.
ever.
When you are with me.
Need an answer. Need an answer.
Free,
Okay.
okay.
That's not how it sounds. I don't think that's. Yeah, it doesn't sound like that.
Among all the
That's not how it
others,
sounds.
We'll fly.
Picture Charlie doing the
bring
swanton.
tears to my eyes.
Uh-huh.
My sacrifice.
That's absolutely correct, James. Congratulations. That's
That's
right.
good.
We got there.
It's Jeff Hardy doing a swanton. It's Undertaker turning around slow. It's Stone Cold hitting a stunner. It's for some reason Jeff Jarrett for just a second. Guys, it's my
I
sacrifice.
love that.
by Creed.
Love that era of wrestling, man.
I thought
Incredible.
you say of music.
Yeah, it's-
No. The era where they just made music videos for no
Yeah.
reason.
oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
It wasn't
Someone, I don't.
advertising anything.
Have we ever done a deep dive? Not us, but like wrestling fan society to go. Who cut that? Because some of
they're
the
the
greatest editors on earth worked on those promos.
Yep.
And no
We
credit.
could, yeah.
Like,
we could do a whole episode on just the
Oh.
the Rock and Stone Cold,
oh
Oh,
my god.
the
My
Limp
Way?
Bizkit My
Yep.
Way.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah,
god! Like, can we do a watch along?
dude, yeah, we
And just
should.
watch it
Oh,
for
it's such a
30
good idea.
minutes?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
such a good idea.
Let's
Damn.
do an
Oh,
episode where we just watch all of them.
yeah.
Why not? We'll just
Yeah,
put it
I'm pretty
backwards
sure
so
there
we
was
don't get
multiple
flagged. This is great.
My
This is
sacrifice.
smart.
Yeah, put them backwards. But
Yeah.
that's I'm pretty sure there was multiple My Sacrifice ones too.
Oh
so.
yeah, it like these were so good. Those were the
So
best.
So good.
And James, congratulations, you got on the board.
Yeah.
It is Sky 2, James 1. I have 2 more. I have two more here. Okay. Because life's like this. That's the way it is. Chill out. What you yelling for? Lay back. It's all been done before.
James.
Yeah, James?
Avril Lavigne. Complicated.
That's absolutely correct. It's complicated.
Oh my God. We got to talk. This is competitive. We got to tie.
It looked like Sky was running away with it, James. It didn't look like you had a snowball's chance in hell.
Can
but
I say something?
I'm not done.
Hold on.
I'm not done. But you said, Eric, the lyrics game, this is the ultimate prize in our business, and I'll fight valiantly to come back and defeat Scorpio Sky. Go ahead.
Can I actually say the more honest one is you started picking white people?
Okay.
I mean, I didn't want to say it.
But I think everyone knew kind of what was happening there. Listen, I definitely had those first 2 songs on burnt CDs, but in terms of the repetition in my brain, I think I was maybe the target demographic for some of the other artists.
This is going
to be interesting where we're going with this 5th one.
Yeah, I say, yeah. He needs to pick something.
This is a chocolate vanilla podcast, guys. There's no this side, that side. We're all together. Yeah. We're a beautiful swirl. And here's the last one, the final in this lyrics game.
Lock it in.
2002. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Faces pass, and I'm homebound.
Oh gosh.
Staring blankly ahead. Just making my way.
James?
Making my way. Yeah, James?
Is it Michelle Branch? 1,000 Miles?
1,000 Miles is the song. Can you give me the artist?
It's not Michelle Branch.
I didn't say that. I'm just asking if that's what you want to go with. You said it with a question mark.
I'm going to, I think that, yes, I'll go Michelle Branch, 1,000 Miles.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Scorpio Sky, it's your chance to steal.
I don't know the artist. I know the song. I do not know the artist. I just know that spinoff with that one dude made where he was like, a black cat. Making my way through the hood with he's about to blow with
what is her name?
About to get blown with the Mac. A black cat.
What is her name? Oh my God.
Well, it is 1,000 Miles. But the artist, Vanessa Carlton.
Yes. Vanessa Carlton.
Unfortunately, boys, it's a tie, so you both have to share the crown of Lyrics Game Champion this week. Wow, congratulations. Way to go.
Feel better.
What's the Michelle Branch song that I'm thinking? Everywhere.
Yeah!
What?
Oh, man, those are the best. We got to watch those. Those are so good. Those are awesome. But guys, that's the lyrics game. That's how it goes. Let us know in the comments if you got all of those, because it sounded just like you were listening to the radio, and then your mom walked in and she said, "Were you listening to the radio from 2002 in here?" And you said, No, it's just my favorite podcast.
Were you listening to the radio from 2002?
That's what something your mom. That's something your mom might say. Are you talking to Elise right now?
Elise, my wife just popped in to say, "Did Eric ask about me?"
What?
I was like, what?
Should I have been asking about Elise?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Did she think I was going to bring up like Top Gun Maverick, and so she thought like she needed to?
What?
Okay.
I just thought he might have asked.
No, he's like he didn't bring up Top Gun Maverick, so I don't know why you would come up. Okay, we got to finish this. We got to finish this episode.
Hey,
Sky, do you want to go see Top Gun Maverick at the Hollywood Bowl with an orchestra?
Yes, I do. And there's a Top Gun 3 coming, by the way.
Jesus
There's
Christ.
a Top Gun 3 coming.
Yeah.
So we should go see it together.
Okay, all right. We'll figure it out.
Guys, we have to go.
We were so close. We were like,
this
wrap it up. We just need to tie it, knot on the bow, and then we're all done.
This is, I mean, just what a mess. This is a whole, the way this thing ended is crazy. Oh my God. Oh, James, get us out of here. What are we doing?
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for always coming out to listen to this episode. If you want to make sure you never miss a single episode or clip or anything posted about this episode or this show, make sure to follow us, Creating Character Pod, on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube. That's the place to make sure you never miss a clip or an announcement or anything. If you want to know when I'm continuing to successfully defend my title at MPW, the best way to do it is to follow me, James.Willems, on Instagram. Sky?
And follow me on Instagram at Scorpio Sky, and on TikTok, Scorpio. It was almost so good. Scorpio Sky Official. TikTok. Bam. Eric?
Way to go. You follow me at Eric Badur everywhere. I just made this mask for Demo Diamond. And so this will be the first time someone is working in a mask that I made.
That looks sick.
So
that's super cool.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
That's nice.
That's his design. I did it with measurements. I have no idea what I'm doing. I hope it holds up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for his sake, I hope
It
so
doesn't
too.
fall apart. Yeah. If it doesn't fall apart, that's a win.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for making time this week. We'll get back together soon, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.